So guys, welcome back to another video, and this is another basketball reaction, and this is from yesterday's games. And I watched the game before this. It was the Heat versus the Bucks when Jimmy Butler went he went off. And to be honest, Giannis was relatively quiet from what I saw, because I actually watched the whole game and then I passed out as soon as it finished, because I saw the start of this like when it came and switched, because it came on straight after the game. But yeah, it was like 2:30 in the morning at that time, and I was just done. And yeah, so I didn't see this game, but I've seen things being said, and from what I've heard, Chris Paul, from what I've heard, so again I might be wrong, Chris Paul, he was different in this one. Like, he was back to his old self. Again, I may be wrong with that, but we're gonna see in this video, so hopefully that is the case. Because I mean, if the Thunder win this goes to game 7, and I mean, yeah, that's exactly what you want, isn't it? Like in a series, like a playoff series, that's what you want, like game 7, because that's the most exciting sort of situation you can have in the sport, really. And in all American sports, just game 7 is the most exciting, intriguing game to watch. So yeah, let's check this out and see like how this panned out, because this series is crazy, man. And even with Westbrook back, the Thunder still seem to be there fighting, man. So I'm really intrigued to see how this finishes. And yeah, let's just check this out.
Chris Paul and the Thunder, and this is how they'll line up tonight. Paul, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, steer of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, P.J. Tucker, Eric Gordon, and Robert Covington for Houston.
Well, that's why Coach Mike D'Antoni made the first play for him, trying to get in. How about Luke Dort?
Missed 2 weeks.
And saying that because I saw the Heat game, I'm probably not going to do a reaction. I may do it, because people do still ask. I just don't feel as genuine doing reactions from games that I've seen. But maybe I will do. Like, if people comment underneath this and say they want it, because obviously I don't remember every moment from the game, I will do the reaction. But I don't know. I just don't feel like I should if I've seen the game already.
With a quad injury, had just 7 points in 24 minutes, and he scores on this year. Played 70 games
this
season.
This is a low one. Jesus Christ.
Adams taking Covington down on the block.
It's 4 points.
That's how you make it.
Just a choppy start for both of these teams so far. Only 6 points on the board. Gilgeous-Alexander, wow, somehow he finished that one off.
What a tough layup right there. Good pace right now for both teams, but choppy like you said.
Covington for 3, that's pure.
This is who he's been his whole time in the career, his commitment to excellence. This OKC team would not be that good without that second coach on the floor named Chris Paul.
It's been remarkable to watch him operate both on and off the court here. Such meaningful moments as Harden puts one in foul trouble with Dort, who has the responsibility of James Harden on the bench. Bullet pass, Harden inside to Daniel House.
Tell you what, usually it's a block or something like that. That was just team defense. This team defense is impressive. Man. Look, a bad shot last time or a missed shot in here, the double team and still wide open 3.
Tucker wide open in the corner, rattles one home. 8. Adams knows he must take advantage inside, kicks it, Gallinari fires again. That one is true for Gallinari.
I really like seeing Steve Adams.
That's his first made 3.
He's different, man. He uses his strength so well.
Harden, crafty all the way in, easy for
James
Harden.
Nice little elbow. I'm walking calm, and I know you're my point guard, but get out of here. I mean, get out of my way, man. I mean, what are you doing? You're making a scene. I don't.
Wait, what the fuck? Are they beefing or something?
Nice little elbow. I'm walking calm, and I know you're my point guard, but get out of here. I mean, get out of my way, man. I mean, what are you doing? You're making a scene. I don't need you to talk to the ref for me. Let me handle this.
Oklahoma City. Gallinari pulling House back. He's going to fire up another 3. That one was pure. Best they can keep Harden off the line. You know he's going to get there. Rockets shoot a ton of free throws all year. Chris Sites here early. 0 for 3 from 3-point range for James Harden.
Oh, yes.
All the way in.
They get the opportunity, as C-Web said, to share notes, but they're also around the campus in what is called the green zone, a all bonding. And I think just like the players or just like the staff members or the media members who were in the green zone here and really isolated from the outside world.
Fans out there, them, on social media, they've been a big part of this too. So shout out to our WNBA sisters and also the refs.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander now. See the Rockets, they switch everything. Gilgeous-Alexander for a 3. That's a big hit. Darius Baisley lost the handle. Turnover.
Just back and forth.
Here comes Houston. And Covington scores a layup. Easy in transition for the Rockets. Oklahoma City, typically a team that has low turnovers, low fouls. Been just the opposite here tonight. Nerlens Noel, little jump hook is good.
Back up the other end. No way they're going to do this again.
And also the amoeba zone a little bit that they've been playing.
Oh my fucking god. This is literally just end to end.
The last two plays. Want to see if he can get that under control. 2 turnovers early.
Austin Rivers on the floor and denied. Nerlens tries in this one. Shooting just 30% of the first 5 games from behind the arc. Gordon on the take. Floater is good. Boy, a nice bucket there by.
He can get even better because he's doing it on the defensive end. Just tough to make a shot for him right now.
Paul with Gordon on him, sticks a little mid-range. Comes up empty, second free throw. We're all tied at 27, just underway in the second quarter. And Westbrook goes strong, and one for Westbrook.
In that area, he loves it. He loves it in the paint. Driving into the paint, man. He loves it so much.
Alexander got that.
That's his bread and butter, isn't it? For sure, I see that.
Floor. Nothing there for him, but he was sprinting down the floor. Schroeder, little secondary move, and he gets to the basket.
Oh!
Rim with Adams in there. Now Paul kicks it. Good ball movement here. Alexander almost crossed
himself up. Look how he's kept that, bro. Oh Adams my Jesus
scores
Christ.
Easily. Nice offensive rebounds there.
One guy
inside
went
Adams. Oh, and he's met at the rim by Covington.
What the fuck?
Not expecting that if you're Adams. Now Tucker fires a 3.
They get that block and then go the other end. Oh
my
god,
52 threes a game
this
here in the playoffs,
ridiculous
so they'll be shooting a lot more. Alex.
Harden's been a little unsteady to start this game.
Yeah, he's been relatively quiet, hasn't he?
Baisley right with
Definitely has.
Three-pointer is up and in. Covington, we've seen him. Three-pointer is up. No, here's Harden. Harden taking it all the way. Baisley on him. No contest. James Harden. Tucker on him. Gallinari back on the floor for Billy Donovan. Adams goes to work, met with a double team, and
he loves
strong.
it then, man.
The big question every night when you match up against the Houston Rockets.
He's way too strong.
So far, so good.
Random question. This probably sounds stupid as hell, and I've paused at the wrong time, to be honest. Adams versus Giannis. Who would people like? Has it ever been like a battle between the two? And who's the sort of won the strength test? Because you sort of look at Giannis, and he looks more built, but then you look at Adams, and he just looks like a warrior, and he's just obviously huge. And I mean, I feel like that'd be a really interesting battle because they're both just like absolute brutes, man.
Here's Harden for 3. That's his first hit of the night. You knew you would.
This up a million times. You probably text him for the game. Good luck, son. And if we play you, we're gonna beat you. So, a competitive family, I think, in my opinion.
Pushes it. Adams. Yeah, you don't want him handling the ball. That was an easy pick for Gordon. House all the way in, and there's a layup.
Maybe that's a stupid question. Maybe people think
when
like
they get in the paint to make sure they can gather themselves, take the contact, and finish strong.
Gallinari working on House. Little turnaround is good from behind the arc. Gordon on Gallinari. He'll pull it. Got another one off Russell Westbrook.
Nice one,
Here's Harden now. Across the lane, scores at the rim.
You know, you
it's 46-46. My God, they can't split each other.
His availability.
All tied at 46, and Harden with the spin to the halftime locker room. Schroeder, hesitation, cross the lane. Schroeder scores the runner. Beautiful take to the basket by Schroeder.
Look at that pass.
Here is Gordon, last chance.
Oh my God.
That one's true. Connect.
What a way to end it as well.
Yeah, obviously the emphasis, as you guys said, is the start because of what happened in Game 5. But watch Lou Dort.
This is such a close matchup.
0 for 2 from behind the arc. On the run, breakaway, Russell Westbrook.
Ridiculous, man.
Get back to playing.
Westbrook crosses over, kicks it. Ball movement for Houston. Now it's Harden all the way in. Untouched. Finds Gallinari. Steps into it. Everybody gets a touch. Here's Dort. Hangs and finishes. Wow. Out of Arizona State by way of Montreal. Another turnover for Houston. Gallinari lines one up.
Again.
And Gallinari with another 3. So the Thunder are 4 for 19 from behind the arc. Covington fires. And that one's true.
Yeah, we can play them so differently, forcing guys to shoot shots that you want them to take and not commit on the defensive end.
Gallinari, he's been their best weapon from behind the arc. Yes. He hits all. Good catch, looking for help. That was tipped by Covington, but Gallinari with a shot fake, and he hits another one.
Yo, he's going off.
They go. Look at Schroeder picking
he's
up.
He's on a little streak right now. Little freeze, man. What the fuck?
Working on Adams, easy for James Harden.
Outside, which means he's not scared to fall, get crossed over, or get scored on.
Ooh, Gallinari.
Mate, Well, this boy is insane.
Is feeling it right.
He's been relatively quiet from what I've seen. For he's been here and there in the first few the first few quarters, and suddenly in like a flip of a switch, he's just going off. Like he's gone from 0 to 100 so quick. Like it's crazy how that happens, and that does happen a lot in this sport, man. Like a player could be quiet, and then suddenly they're just in, and that's just like in form, and they're just on fire. Like I love seeing it. It's just so incredible to see like how you've got to be focused 100%, or you're gonna just see a player go off suddenly, man. Crazy
Average
how he's just suddenly doing
19 a
this.
game this year.
He's gone mad. Look at that.
All the way around the horn again. House got it. Another three-pointer down. Daniel House this time.
I have no idea how this is going to end.
Now the shot's starting to fall here. Paul,
hey,
strong. Paul, wow, what a finish there. Quick, Paul and Schroeder close that gap. Close the door. Now Paul inside, and Chris Paul.
This is the start of it, yeah?
This is right on schedule for them.
Look at the score still.
Harden for three. He's got it. Just crept over the front of the rim. Changed the game, and who'd have thought? As Harden goes to the hole to score it, who'd have thought it would have rendered?
That doesn't mean he hasn't been in the wars all these time, coaching MVPs, making guys' careers better, and being an innovator.
Was 11 for 15 in Game 5. Now it's Dort strong, and Dort
neighborhood 25 to 30 minutes. He was real pleased as yesterday he was able to practice without any soreness. So right now he's over 16 minutes for Russ.
All right, Jared Bevin.
Still 1 fucking point.
Chris Paul.
Look at this. Oh!
Paisley, nothing there. Finds Dort. Does he got the hot hand?
That was Chris Paul.
Dort coming to wins this year in the NBA. In the clutch minutes. That's 5 minutes, 5 points or less. Here's Jeff Green for three, and that's
Rocket's still there, man. Now they're one behind, but they're still there.
Green sporting those Georgetown Hoya shoes. 1 point game. Schroeder on the take, and the finish by Dennis Schroeder. Oklahoma City by 3 in the ball. Fancy
what the fuck?
Paul shoots up and over Green, and he's got it. Boy, you just knew it.
What the fuck
Haven't
was
seen
that
much
from
of him in the second half. Again, Paul.
Stop it!
Oh, Chris
oh
Paul
no!
into the hands of James Harden.
I'm sorry, yeah, I've got to see this handles again.
Schroeder.
His control is ridiculous.
Oklahoma City by 3 in the ball. Fancy dribbling.
I have to watch
Paul.
both, man.
Shoots up and over Green.
So elegant.
Boy, you just knew it.
So
Haven't seen much of him in the second half. Again, Paul working on Green. Man. Oh, Chris Paul into the hands of James Harden.
Sport, man. That is ridiculous.
Westbrook on the drive. Westbrook and one. Paul working with Schroeder. He's got Dort down in the corner. They leave him
really
open.
does
He's
pull
hit
the
a
strings,
couple of threes already. Now they swap places with Paisley. Three-pointer is good. The left-hander down to 5. There's Tucker. A little bit of a scramble here. Shot clock to 1. Covington just gets it off and scores.
Like Chris Paul, he's always like he's either the pass leading to the assist to the
There goes
scorer,
Paisley on the drive.
or he's scoring, or he's getting
Wide
the assist.
open for 3. That one's good. Chris Paul.
He's so important, man.
Schroeder 4 for 14. Really can't find his rhythm.
Gordon can't get the bounce. There's Covington with the offensive board and the putback.
He's been there to be fair.
James Harden.
Some bits in this one.
Gordon kicks it. Tucker open for 3. That's good.
He's been loving those threes today,
OKC 18
in that area.
Covington for 3. That one's true. Robert
I mean, the Thunder were going off, but with the Rockets and their threes, man, you can't ever write them off. Like they can just get like 3 threes in like 20 seconds, and then they're like back in the lead.
Themselves and the lead with the ball.
Must be so annoying to play
against. On Gilgeous Alexander. Aaron Gordon guard lineup. Their closing lineup. The 3-point guards with Gallinari and Adams. Step back for Harden. 3-point hit for James Harden.
And on their pick and roll defense, everyone getting to the paint.
Paul for 3. Oh, a big shot
Mate,
for Chris Paul.
This is such a close one going into the next, like the last
possession
3
game,
minutes.
approaching the
OT,
3-minute mark.
assuming.
Gallinari with a cut, had it blocked by Covington.
Big block.
11 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City. Paul's had a big half as well. Played a ton of minutes. Now another 3-pointer is up. Oh, Chris Paul! What a big shot!
He is
Chris
clutching up hard. Look how he slaps
Alexander
it.
gives it up. Adams.
What defense by Houston?
Closed him down, didn't they?
For Houston to get back with the big 7-footer and get this on the other end,
God.
that shows you why Houston is a whole new different team. They never had 5 guys get back and converge like that before, and that started with Harden and Gordon getting back in the play.
Here's Schroeder, breaks free and scores the layup.
Give the pick and roll for the switch.
14 seconds left.
And Paul gets right by him. It's going to be a foul.
Okay.
As Paul broke by Covington. Down. Oklahoma City by 2. The Rockets with the shot clock off. And a turnover
I think they've got this in
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, they have.
Got it.
Jesus. This game was nuts.
15 in the fourth quarter. Made all 3 of his threes in the fourth. Harden puts up a heave, can't get it to go, and the buzzer sounds.
This game was one of my
Oklahoma
favorites.
City
It wasn't as high scoring as usual other ones, but like Chris Paul 28. Harden actually had 32, which is surprising. Adams with 14 rebounds, 11. Shai Gilgeous 6-7. But yeah, Paul just seemed to start clutching up when they needed him to. Like he started going off when the Thunder were like on the cusp of winning. I mean that's what you want as well, isn't it? Like let's just see. OKC versus Rockets. I don't know why I do OKC. Box score. I'm really interested to see like how they did in other areas. I've just forgot it's fucking September. What the fuck? Time goes quick, man. Tucker with 9. Covington with 18. Westbrook with 17. Gordon with 9. House with 12. 11 rebounds from Tucker. 8 and 7 respectively for Harden with like steals and with rebounds and assists. Gordon with 6. Westbrook with 3 and 4. So Westbrook was relatively quiet in terms of like points, to be fair. Gallinari had 25 in the end. Jesus. Adams with 14 rebounds and 6 points. Chris Paul with 7 rebounds, 3 assists and 28 points. Gillies. Oh, so he actually had 6 assists there, to be fair. And yeah, man. I mean, it was a close one. And this last game was going to be nuts. Like, yeah, Chris Paul just clutched up when they needed him. Like, Gallinari had that little spell when he was just going off. But you look at this plus minus. He's plus 20, so he was obviously like so key. Like you look at the Rockets and he's plus 4, but like Harden's plus 6 to be fair. Westbrook is minus 9. So you actually look at that and you really see like Paul's importance in that sort of in this game. Like Jesus Christ, that's wild. But yeah, man, this is a really close one. Like Jesus Christ. And yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on this? Who do you reckon is going to go through? I think I predicted the Rockets in 7 actually. I think that's what I predicted. I may be wrong, but like I think that's what I predicted. So I mean, if the Rockets go through, I'm correct, mate. You should come to me for more predictions. Nah, I'm joking. Man, Chris Paul, when the season started, everyone was saying they did him dirty because he's going to rotten OKC and he deserves better in his final years. Then they said he will force his way out of there. But look at him now. He got paid big time, stayed with the team, and led them to Game 7 in the playoffs. The media and the narratives. I mean, I can't really say I know like what happened here, but I assume he's proving a lot of people wrong, which is it's good to see, man. When players are proving the media wrong and certain fans wrong, critics wrong, that's when you love to see it, man. Doesn't matter who will win Game 7. I'm sure OKC won CP3 trade. Westbrook's still playing for OKC. That's the wave right there. Nobody's talking about Gallinari. Huge game. Yeah, he went off, man. Harden sold CP3 out for Westbrook. Now CP3 is going to send them both home. You love to see it. I want Chris Paul to win the series just to make the Rockets regret for trading him. That would be a really cool story. I can see that a lot, man. Like the comeback story. Like you've been sold by the team or you've been traded by the team because you're not good enough, basically, and then you could possibly like kick them out of the playoffs. Like he would love that. You can just tell if he did that, he would be gassed, man. Can't believe we have a dynamic duo in the NBA. Chris Paul and Westbrook were huge for OKC tonight. So yeah, Westbrook didn't really have the best of games, did he? Chris Paul seeing red in that fourth quarter. Mad respect to him. He's a great leader for the young team. That's true, man. He is actually like relatively old. Well, he's like 33, 34. So he's actually an older player, which sucks. I wish I could have seen him like in his prime, but still seeing him doing this at that age makes me realise how good he must have been and how good he still is. It's just like I wish I could have witnessed it like when he was on top. I hope he does get that one that one ring, man. Because he's never won, has he? He's never won, like, he's never won a ring. So, I mean, to see that would be crazy. But I don't know if he would be able to do that at OKC. But maybe if he gets one trade late in his career, even as like a backup, and he just gets that ring, I would love that. Chris Paul staring Harden down at the end was the most badass thing I've ever seen. Wait, can I see that? When it says the end, I don't know how late he means that.
Sounds, and Oklahoma City survives for a Game 7.
I need to see it. I wish I could see that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I really, really enjoyed this game, man. I'm happy that the game reactions are back. More are going to come, for sure. Again, I'm not going to do the Heat versus Bucks game because I watched it, and it was a good game. But the Heat actually went off. And yeah, Jimmy G buckets, Jimmy gets buckets, went off. 40 points from him, from what I remember. But yeah, I don't know if I should do that. Maybe I will. We'll see how people want that, if people want that or not. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.